hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So time come tell with another video. Welcome to Evner Entertains. We're doing Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They just dropped the reunion looks, you guys. And y'all, just as the season, the looks were all over the place. I was really wondering what was the theme of this reunion, because every one of these ladies look like they are going somewhere else and not the same place. So they released the article today with all of the looks together. Yesterday they dropped Erika's look first, individually by herself, and she was wearing black. So I'm thinking the theme was going to be all black. I was wrong. Okay, it says season 15 reunion is taking us on a trip to Rodeo Drive with elegant upscale gowns that channel Beverly Hills' famous shopping district. So I guess that's the theme of the reunion. Despite a neutral color palette, each wife showcased her own unique style with her gown, along with sparkly accents, silky fabrics, see-through lace. There was a collar number in a hand-beaded gown that was flown in on its own plain seat, and a replica of a Wurz face stitched into in a gown. Okay? First one, we have Erika. Y'all, when they posted Erika look, so much people in the comments said, damn, the money's gone. Y'all are cruel. For y'all that's judging these looks so harshly, y'all probably couldn't even afford half of the stuff they got on. So I ain't gonna even do too much. I will say, as a cast though, it looks extremely messy. Like, don't get me wrong, the colors kind of collide, but they all do look like they're going somewhere different. And why the hell does Dorit look like she being held captive? Dorit look like she not even supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, she about 2 seconds from going home, if we're going to be honest. So first, let's start off with Erika. I'm not the biggest fan of this, only because we've seen Erika go above and beyond when it comes to reunions, to the point where she has you like, because she looks so good. This to me is like a 2 out of 10, only because the dress looks like it's from Fashion Nova a little bit. And her hair is what is gagging me the most, because Erika, did you get like dressed in the middle of the night in the dark? Because ain't no way you got a whole glam team and they did that with your hair. That's crazy. This is a 2 out of 10, 100%. I'm sorry. We've seen Erika look 10 times better than this. She said, my go-to recipe always starts with having a custom dress made to fit my body perfectly. But when the silhouette is tailored exactly right, everything else falls into place. From there, we built a beautiful direction that felt elevated yet effortless, leaning into slightly runway / editorial energy, with hair that was polished but soft, so it moved naturally and never felt overworked. And when it came for her glam, the makeup followed the same philosophy, with dreamy, diffused eye tones that create softness, balanced by my signature high shine glossy Erika Jayne lip that keeps the whole look modern and unmistakably me, she added. So next we have Dorit. Okay, Dorit's look, I feel like, makes her look a little bigger than what she is. I feel like it's because of the material of the dress. I'm not a big fan of it. She said it's vintage Cavalli, and it's champagne colored with a flowing train. She said, we're in the Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive, darling. To me, it's fashion. It's fabulous. You know how she talks. I'm not a big fan of this. I'll give it a 5 out of 10 because it does look beautiful, but it just makes her look bigger. And we all know Dorit's about thin as ever. So, like, that didn't do her no favors. Child, watch her be pregnant. She's hiding the baby. Next, we have Kyle. Believe it or not, I actually like this. It's simple, but it's chic. No shade to Dorit. It looks really good. I'm sorry. Like, compared to some of the other looks, I like this as well. She said, I look back at some of the reunion dresses I've worn over the years and I hate them. So embarrassing, she added. But today I was like, I really like this dress. I don't know if it's very reunion-y, but I don't need to look like a housewife. Oh, Chakala is done with the show. Bitch, ain't no way. Girl, oh my God. Ain't no way. Kyle is done with the show, y'all. That was curtains right there. She said, I don't even need to look like a housewife. That right then and there lets me know that Kyle is about 2 seconds from divorcing Maurice seriously, and that she is about to quit being on Beverly Hills. If you guys don't know, there's a huge rumor out that she filmed a final scene on the Ultimate Girls Trip, and that they're gonna show the final scene of like y'all know how they do the trip thing that's about to drop. She's about to film. She filmed the final scene for it, and they're keeping it secret, and that's gonna be her send off for the season. So if that's the case, I'm not gonna be sad to see her go. I'm not gonna lie. Only because Kyle did not open up a lot about her life for the last few seasons. So it's kind of like, are we really missing out on anything? Next, we have Bose. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but I don't think she looks bad. I don't. I feel like she could have did without the arm pieces. But besides that, I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. I feel like the color really goes well with her skin. And her hair is actually really nice. Okay. So I would give it an 8 out of 10 for sure. She said, this is Bose. My look is a love letter to Ghana. Its richness, its craftsmanship, and its beauty. Ghanaian designer Mimi Yobo created this couture in a deep cocoa tone as a nod to Ghana, being one of the leader exports of cocoa. Huh. Y'all know that's the largest chocolate globally, right? And y'all know me, I'm chocolate. That's Bose. She said, I love the drama of the silhouette, especially the sculpture sleeves and the intricate tonal hand beating, which took 6 people weeks. That's an error, y'all. Grammar error. They said, which took 6 people weeks to complete. I'm guessing it took 6 weeks to complete. And the fact that this 70-pound dress was flown by hand from Ghana to LA made it even more like I was wearing a home. She further explained, I paired the gold gown with gold earrings from Koi, designed by a Ghanaian designer. I'm really glad that one thing I like about Bose, she always remembers her roots. As much as some people like kind of have this like coon thing about her in regards to her being on the show, I do like the fact that she doesn't forget where she came from. So I would say 8 out of 10. I don't think that looks bad at all. Now, Sutton surprised me. I said, oh, not Sutton looking a little bit younger than Erika. Okay, because if y'all don't know, y'all, she younger than Erika. Some of y'all was telling me that in that last Beverly Hills video that I did. I know that, y'all. She is younger than Erika. And when I said older, like she aged out of the group, I mean like her demeanor, her attitude, her stature, it aged out of the group. That's what I meant. It said a Georgia native opted for a silky peach gown that channeled an ethereal princess with calm presence. She said, I love my dress. It's an upcycled from another dress, so it's very exciting for me. It's in my wheelhouse for what I do, my business. So that was fun to work with the designer on that. I think I look better than Erika, but that's just me. A lady doesn't tell. Okay. Now Amanda had the worst look. Amanda, what are you wearing? Amanda looks like she's about to praise dance for her cult. Like, what the hell? It literally looks like they took fabric and like y'all ever like the ones that play dress up in your mom's closet, not dress up. Me, I never played dress up in my mom's closet, but like I'll mess around with her clothes. I wouldn't wear it, but I would just kind of play around with it and like mess around with it. Y'all ever like mess around with clothes or like you have something on and like you take like a blanket and you wrap it around you trying to be funny? This what it looked like. This is crazy. This is horrible. I'm sorry. She said, well, the vibe is myself. The vibe is myself. That's all she said, y'all. She must have manifested this look, cause ain't no way. That was a bad manifestation, Amanda. Next we have Rachel Zoe. Now Rachel tried to really pose when they took the picture, y'all. Okay. She said, known for her incredible sense of style, she said this. I'm wearing a vintage black gown with gunmetal and silver details. I'm really into heavy metal. So like Kyle is trying to steal my style. So I decided to go a little bit dark since the bitch doesn't drink. So I think it's totally cool. Right? I feel like we've seen this on Zoe before, Rachel. So it doesn't really like, she does look great though. I will say that. But it just looks like, I feel like she wore this during the season. Next, we have Kathy. Now, Kathy, this dress is probably like $1 million or something like that. Kathy's not no big fashion girly, so it's not like we're expecting her to come out and like, whoo. But surprisingly enough, this isn't bad. Okay, she dresses for her age, which which I think a lot of people appreciate. And she always does look great for the most part. So there's that. Is it my favorite? No. She said in the statement, I'm going for something that's shiny and heavy. I wore this dress and Kyle's like, what are you wearing? A muumuu? But I like muumuus. That's what she said, y'all. Okay? She said she wanted to wear something that she would be comfortable in. Didn't I tell y'all a muumuu? Next, we have Jennifer. This is one of the best looks we've ever seen in Housewives history. I don't care what nobody says. The amount of thought that went into this. Stunning cunt. Erika, you should have been doing this when she came out, because this is something you would have done seasons ago. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If y'all don't know, this dress costs, because I did my research, it's within a range of like 20 to 40K because of the crystal beadings that go into it. And then they have to customize it because they got to put your face into it. Kylie Jenner has worn this before. A few other celebrities have worn this before. Y'all. This is custom Balmain. The ring is Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bulgari, okay? A deco bracelet and the shoes are Giuseppe, y'all. Now, this is what she said in regards to the dress. She said, well, I'm wearing a beautiful Balmain dress made specifically for me. And it has my face in front of it in the beads. I mean, who doesn't like looking at me? I like looking at me. I'm just saying. So did Garcelle, but she disappeared. Okay, she said, in millions and millions of beads, the dress weighs about 30 pounds. She said, I can't really sit in it, but it looks so good standing up. When I tell y'all she looks so good, y'all. Wow, this is the best look of the night. Best look of the night. I'm excited to see the reunion. I will be recapping the reunion on this channel individually. Let me know what y'all think about the looks. Who y'all think was the worst dress? Who y'all think was the best dress? Worst dress to me is Amanda. Best dress to me is Jennifer. Middle of the pack is Kyle. If I'd have to give it to a third, in the middle. Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.